This is for Dr. Seaver's SPED 4300, and this is the 6 principles of IDEA. And the 6 principles of IDEA is the zero reject, the non-discriminatory evaluation, the least restrictive environment, the procedural due process, the individualized education, and the appropriate education. So I'm going to go in a different order. But zero reject means that no student is to be turned down from public education because of a disability that they have, he or she has. And then the second one is going to be non-discriminatory evaluation. Students must be assessed accordingly, and this means by like a team who does valid tests for the points of concerns of the individual. So whatever the individual may or may not have, the team will perform tests for those points of concern. The next one is going to be appropriate education. Students with disabilities have the right to receive educational services that fit his or her needs and or services. The next one will be least restrictive environment, and that is with students with disabilities are to be educated in a classroom that is meant for students that most likely for students that don't have disabilities. So students with disabilities are to be educated in a classroom that is most like students that don't have a disability. The fifth one is procedural due process, and that is anytime there's a disagreement that is concerning a student with a disability, a formal procedure must be followed to resolve the problem at a formal hearing. And the sixth and final principle is the individualized education, and that is the instructional services and other assistance for a student with a disability are tailored to his or her individual needs according to the individualized educational program that is and it is updated and reviewed annually by a team of experts, including the parents, the teachers, school members, any therapists that the individual may need. And so to review, the 6 principles is individualized education, procedural due process, least restrictive environment, appropriate education, non-discriminatory education, and zero reject.